All right, guys. This is a suggestion via Discord. The name of the video is Husband Beater Caught Red-Handed. Slapping husband while baby was in the hospital. Guys, this may be a little rough for me because I went through something pretty similar, right? But I almost lost my life that day, guys, right? When you catch someone cheating, and there's no way for them to back out of it, they tend to act wild. And that's what happened that day. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. But let's go ahead and see where this video takes us. Hopefully it doesn't bring back too many terrible memories, but it sounds like it actually may. All right. But all right, let's go ahead and do this, guys. Let's check it out.
Thing I can explain, Nora?
I've been in trouble with the law and my baby's birthday's tomorrow.
And she, I mean, the first time you got caught.
Saw it and she slapped me on the arm and was like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
On June 22nd, 2022, officers were called to the local hospital in reference to a battery that occurred. The security
Athens,
guard
Georgia.
saw the
That means both of them need to get sent to prison, right? I mean, I've been arrested twice in my life. I have no problem telling you guys this, right? And both times were in regards to a crazy, super crazy ex-girlfriend of mine. I mean, wild. Both of them, bro. She was a very hands-on type of person, right? To say the least, right? I'm sure if you're a guy, you pretty much understand these firecrackers, right? Some of them at least, guys. But all right, let's get it.
wife slapped the husband over and over in front of their 1-year-old baby. Before confronting the suspect, the officer wanted to speak to the nurse and security guard to confirm what they saw and to also see if she wasn't hitting the 1-year-old.
It's going to be easier to show you.
Sure.
There's two people back there. I didn't grab it down. You got it?
Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you doing?
So we're kind of in a pickle here.
Okay.
Okay.
Technically, I can't show you the video without a court order.
Shut up.
Right. Okay.
But
Okay.
Oh no, it was a butt.
I'll
Well,
let you see it because I know you need to.
Bro, this is... You just said that on camera.
So let's not do that.
You just said that on camera.
I appreciate you being upfront about the whole court order thing. Let's not get anybody in trouble as far as showing me the video. What I will do is I'll go in there and I will speak to them. You said that you witnessed her hitting him, correct?
Oh yeah, she hit him a minimum of 5 times.
Okay. Open hand, closed hand. What are we talking?
Open hand.
Open hand. Cool.
First
All right.
time she walked by, it was
Cool.
a straight open hand to the side of the face. The next time she walked up, and it was 4 or 5, both hands.
Okay. So here's what we'll do. Since we have witness testimony, that will be enough to at least have. If we need to go the route of obtaining that, then we will fill out the search warrant. No need for now, thank you. We'll go that route. But I appreciate you being willing to show me, but let's not get anybody in trouble, especially with this being a family violence issue. It's definitely going to go to court and stuff. Would you mind giving me your name?
sorry, Justin.
It's all right. It's part of it.
All right. Now, what is the child here for?
Cough and congestion.
Okay, so no signs of
No.
her doing that to the child, kind of thing?
No.
I don't think she should have her children, right? At all. I don't think that she should be in the life of a young one being raised. Guys, I don't like. Imagine, for example, if this happened in the scenario like this. Okay, she's that just like wild to attack someone in a hospital, specifically your husband, right? How often does this happen at all? Think about that. Like, how often? And I can only base it off of my specific personal experience. I can tell you this right now. Yeah, it happens at home. Excessively, probably. All right. But all right.
Weird bruising, no injuries.
Cool. All right. So, how has her demeanor and behavior been other than hitting him?
Probably a roller coaster.
And did he react
She's
and
crazy.
hit her in the...
Yeah.
How'd
So
I know?
whenever she came in just with the baby, and then he showed up maybe 30 minutes after. They've been here for almost 4 hours.
Okay.
So after they got into the room, then 30, 40 minutes he came in. But whenever I was in there with the baby initially, getting her swabs and stuff done, Mom was very appropriate, calm, smiling, in conversation with me. very
That's how they normally are, though, right? Like these absolutely, violent women, I'd say, they tend to be the life of the party, right? They act like everything is perfectly fine, right? And for the most part, they're in fact not. Things are not okay, right? At all. But everyone seems to think that they are in the right, or they're great people, right? It's kind of like how she's describing her. But yet, behind closed doors, they didn't realize there was a camera there, right? You see exactly how she is.
very helpful with swabbing the baby. And then the only interaction I've had since then was going in to recheck the little girl's temperature.
Okay.
And things seemed very tense between the two of them.
Okay.
That was after we knew saw all of the hitting.
So you've also viewed the footage?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
My nurse who was out, so we have cameras like this out where we sit, and she saw it and she like slapped me on the arm and was like, oh my God. And so I came back here to watch it.
Are these audio and video? Or just video? And you could get the footage for me?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
That
Alright.
wouldn't be an issue at all.
Okay. Well,
I've seen her mood is very roller coaster.
Up and down.
One
Like
minute.
after the first
I
hit,
smelt
she
it.
was smiling like it was a joke kind of.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so listen, if you didn't get the memo, it's absolutely okay to be as brutal as humanly possible to a man, all right? Knowing that the man socially is not going to respond in any type of violent manner, right? So you can do whatever you want to do. I think those are the rules, right?
And then after the
Within, like-
5 hits or so, she was like gritting her teeth and seemed very agitated.
Do we have the ability to get her information right now
Yeah.
so that I can have it before we go in there?
Yeah.
Or before I go in there?
And she acted like she was mad for a good 30, 45 minutes.
Mhm.
And then it went back to smiling. And then it would go back to the roller coaster. Be smiling for 5 minutes, pissed off, smiling.
Do you have Meditech on your computer?
When she was hitting him, the child was in the room?
Correct.
Just like she or he is now?
Yeah, just sitting right on the bed.
Okay.
Mom's back was turned to the kid while she was hitting, so technically no one was watching her at the time.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I'm gonna go talk to him, see what's going on in there. If she gets combative in there, I'm gonna have another person come over here. So which door is easier for them to access me?
And I can call and let them in.
Okay.
So that way there's no issue.
That's perfect. Thank you.
No problem.
We're in the first exam room through the front doors. Hello.
Hey.
Hey, I'm Officer Cochran with Clark County. Can I speak with you, ma'am?
Yes.
Just back here, please. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Are you Taylor?
Yes.
Oh, you're such a cute baby. So we got a call because people were concerned. The camera feed from the room shows you hitting your husband 4 or 5 times in the head. Is that husband?
We're going through a divorce.
Okay, so husband, ex-husband-ish? Okay. Shows you hitting him in the head 5 times with an open hand. What's going on in there?
Well, a lot. We're going through a divorce. He's just talking to other girls.
Good.
A lot.
What caused
Wait for the tears. They're coming.
you to hit him tonight?
I just saw the girls was calling him.
Okay, you just saw something on his phone. You got upset about it. All right.
So your emotions manifested violence.
How's your child doing?
Your
I know
emotions.
They said that she's just here for some coughing stuff.
Yeah, she's good.
Is she okay?
Yes.
Okay. All right. That's really important. So I'll have to. I'm gonna speak to him really quick.
Okay.
And just talk to him. If you'll just stand here and talk to this officer really
Yes.
quick while I do that.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hello.
Bro, he better press charges.
Hey, what's your name, sir? Cody, is your last name the same as hers?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So, Cody, what's going on, man? We got a phone call that's pretty concerning about her hitting on you in here. She saw some.
Bro, don't do this. Unfortunately, men, basically all men, will go through something like this and then say, "Oh no, it's fine." Bro, it's not fine. To have that person in jail, get your kids away from that person.
Another girl on your phone. She got upset about it.
Trust me,
All right, man.
as soon as you can.
So, is this the first time that she's done something like that? Is this a recurring thing?
We're going through a divorce.
I got you. That's
And what does that mean? Answer the question.
Let me get some of your information really quick. You have a really pretty baby, by the way. Hope she's feeling a little bit better.
We're going to be able to go home.
Is your name with a C or a K?
C-O-D-Y.
I got you. So, here's what's gonna have to happen, right? So, in the state of Georgia, family violence laws are very clear, right? She put hands, whether or not you want her to get in trouble for it, she put hands on you in an aggressive manner, and she did it in front of your child, in a public setting to where other people have it videoed. Okay, so even if you don't want to press charges, she is gonna be placed under arrest for simple battery family violence. Okay, I know this seems like a very minuscule thing for her to be arrested for.
What? I want to know if the cop would say the same thing if this was the other way around. This is a very minuscule thing. Is it really that minuscule, sir? Oh no! Please don't say that, right? Because bro, it's not that minuscule for the person to have to deal with it, right? The person knowing that he's not going to respond at all, right? He's going to sit here and take the abuse for the most part from someone who is much smaller than them. Imagine what that does to his psyche, right? Having someone who is smaller than you allowed to literally brutalize you in public. Imagine what that man is going through mentally, right? While still trying to be the man here and say, you know what? No, I'm not going to press charges, right? It's the mother of my kids. Bro, trust me, never do that. Send her to jail.
It's a really big deal, okay? She did it here in the hospital. She did it in front of your child. It's, you know.
I mean, I don't want to press charges though.
I got you. That's why I was explaining it's
right.
so.
I don't want to press charges.
Why, right? Yeah. The state of Georgia went ahead and put this into effect several years ago. That if we have a family violence relationship and we have evidence of things getting physical, of a crime, then we make that arrest. Because say it was reversed. Say you're in here hitting on her. She says, "I don't want to press charges. I don't want to press charges." Worst case scenario, y'all go home. Things get worse. And it could be that way with you as well. If she keeps saying things.
You see, guys, my incident happened actually in the state of Georgia. But the excuse that they basically gave, they said, I had to go to jail also. Right. And I'm like, why am I going to jail? What's funny is they ended up attempting to charge me with simple battery, specifically for removing her from off of me. She got charged with attempted murder. Do you understand the weight of this here, right? My charges obviously were dropped, and we were actually very close to suing the county. Why am I going to jail? I'm literally the victim. But the thing is, in these incidents, they're so used to, I guess, the man being the aggressor in a situation that they just pile onto you. That's what happened, right? This is well over a decade ago. But I was stupid enough at that time, young, new kid type of thing, and I was just like, you know what? I don't want to press charges. That was the stupidest thing I could have ever done in my life, bro. The stupidest thing. I regret that every single day, not pressing charges on her, bro. Press charges on them.
Things on your phone like that, things could escalate.
We don't live together, nothing like that.
Trust me.
But due to the fact that y'all
let him have that record
right now are married, even though you're going through the divorce, you do have a child together. Those two right there, and you've lived together. I mean, that's three family violence. That's three family violence relationships right there off the bat.
When can she get out?
Why do you care?
And she's gonna go with me tonight, and then first thing in the morning, she's gonna either sit in front of a judge or teleconference a judge. Okay, they're gonna talk about the fact that you'll have a kid together.
Mm-hmm. She's gonna get like 3 days.
Talk about not putting hands on each other. I mean, I know this might sound elementary, but these are things that they are going to sit down and talk to her about. What they're going to do is they're going to call you on the phone. They're going to say, hey, we're meeting with her. Here's what's going on. You need to make sure that you are able to answer your phone between the hours of 8 a.m. and 12. So just that 4-hour block is roughly when she's going to see a judge, okay?
He's going to back out of everything.
She can't be released until he or she makes contact with you.
Bro, don't even answer your phone tomorrow.
Okay, so that's why I'm putting the emphasis on make sure you got your phone.
Right. She got bail? Or like...
You gonna bail her out, bro?
No. So,
you gonna bail her out?
So she will sit in there until she sees the judge, and then she'll be released. Okay. So it's not like I'm gonna drop her off and an hour later she can get out. She has to see the judge for a family violence crime, okay? Now, when she was hitting you, open hand, closed hand?
Oh, man,
Okay.
I just turned my head.
So per the video,
Right. That means you're used to it. You just turned your head. That means you're used to it. You just admitted that this is basically recurring.
they were telling me that it seemed like open hand from the video, and so I just wanted to run it past you. Does that seem like something that probably happened?
It wasn't a punch.
Okay. Was she saying anything while she was hitting you, or she was just reacting to something she saw and she overreacted? And so this stuff happens. This isn't going to be the end of the world. It's not like she's going to be a convicted felon or something crazy.
Of course not.
This is something that we cannot allow to continue.
She literally assaulted him. This is okay.
Especially when it's in a public area where people can see it, right? And especially in front of your child. I mean,
You ain't gotta put her in handcuffs, dude.
yeah.
Yes.
Handcuffs, man.
I feel like the cop is kind of coddling her already without even, nah, bro. Stop this. You know, like I know, specifically ones who are watching, guys, you know, like I know, if this was a man who did this, this would not be the same scenario. We would not be sitting down here having this conversation while a cop is literally coddling the aggressor.
I mean, she's under arrest, so she's gonna have to go into handcuffs. Here's what I would like to do. So obviously you're your dad, right? Okay. Do y'all have any current custody issues?
I mean, she gets them through the week, and then I get one night through the week.
Okay.
And then
But nothing like you can't be alone with the child,
No.
stuff like that. Okay.
our other daughter's with her mom.
Okay.
Our other daughter's with her mom.
Okay.
I mean, I might have to go to her car and get the car seat out because I don't have mine.
So the car's gonna stay here. So if she's fine with the key staying with you, cool. I mean, she can't take the car with her. You know what I mean? Did y'all ride together?
No.
Okay, so her car will just stay here then. Okay.
On private property? Oh, okay. So you're not going to tow it? Oh, okay.
You can make the decision of however you want to do the car situation, but the car will stay here, and then y'all can come get it tomorrow, or her and someone else, whatever, can come get it tomorrow. Okay. And look, man, I know this is a crappy situation, especially when y'all are just worried about your kid, but
It's a crappy situation? You're talking to a victim. What do you mean it's a crap? Okay.
you kind of understand a little bit more now.
Guys.
Like I said, I mean, tomorrow's her first birthday and all.
I know. I mean, I hate it, but I guess the only good part about it is hopefully since she's only one, she ain't ever gonna remember any bit of this. I'm not gonna put your ex-wife thing in handcuffs in front of her because she has a child. We just don't do that unless we absolutely have to. So now that I have explained kind of all that to you, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna get her situated. My partner is also outside.
I mean, y'all told her.
Not yet. I wanted to come in and speak with you so that I could calmly explain to you what's going on before I had to break the bad news to her. But
You gotta break the
what we're
guys.
gonna do?
Guys, what's going on here, guys? What's going on? Listen, this is a criminal. This is someone who takes advantage of societal norms, specifically to put her hands on someone bigger than her. If we were not humans, if you put your hands or your teeth as an animal on something bigger than you, the bigger animal will demolish you. But because of our social norms, right? She knew that wouldn't happen. So what does that make her? Right? She's taking advantage of something. Okay? Stop coddling her. She's a criminal.
What's going on before I had to break the bad news to her?
The bad news. What bad
But
news?
what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get this process started with her, and then I'm gonna have my partner bring you in some paperwork. Okay, it's gonna be the case number for this, and it's gonna be a pamphlet. We have to give it to you, even if you don't want it. It's a family violence pamphlet. We just have to hand it over. You can throw it in the trash later if you want to. But that's gonna happen as well. So I know this is crappy, man, but it's just where we're at.
You're not saying sorry, right? Like you're not saying sorry to him for him having to deal with the abuse. You're saying sorry to having to lock up the person who just abused him. Do you hear yourself?
Do you happen to know her birthday? Like day, month, and year? Okay. Alright, man. Well, again, I do apologize that the situation happened to you guys. But it's just how things work, man.
Yeah, no. So sad.
Hopefully I'll never run into a situation like this again.
Right.
But that's just kind of where we're at. Like I
Yeah.
said, he's going to bring you in the paperwork, so if you have any questions, hopefully the paperwork will answer it, or he can answer any more questions. that you might have here in just a minute. We're going to try to make this as calm as a process as possible. Okay.
Right. Right.
I don't
Right.
want her to be embarrassed out
Yeah.
here.
You don't want her to be embarrassed. She's a criminal. She just abused someone physically. Bro, I swear, I want to see the exact opposite encounter with things reversed with the same cop.
In front of all them. So if she's willing to be calm,
Same cop.
we'll walk out front before we put handcuffs on. If she's not willing to be calm, then we'll just have to put her in handcuffs here. Does that make sense? All right. Again, sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry
I hate these
that
situations.
that I have to arrest the person who hit you. I'm so sorry. I wish it was you.
So speaking with Cody, obviously the
Guys.
is going further into what happened in the room.
Yes.
So we're gonna try and do this as calm as possible. We're gonna try. We're not gonna do anything in front of your daughter. Sorry. We're not gonna do anything in front of your daughter. But what I would like for you to do is, if you could grab your purse, you're gonna have to come with us. Okay.
Okay.
So we'll go in here. We'll just grab your purse really quick. You'll get whatever you need. If you need to leave him your car keys so he can get a car seat for when your son's ready to go.
I got you the car seat. Some good person.
What? What? Call my dad.
I will.
Call your mama and tell her to meet me there now.
Alright.
But why don't I have fire?
Alright, so we'll just go ahead and head outside.
Okay.
I'm not gonna. You're being cooperative. I'm not gonna put you in handcuffs in
I'm
here.
so sorry.
But I'll explain more as to why this has to happen when we get outside. Okay.
Okay. It's been her birthday's tomorrow.
And that's what he was telling me.
It's been a rough year.
So my car's over this way.
Okay.
I'm gonna just go into more explanation for you right now. So obviously your ex-husband did not want to press any type of charges against you. Okay, but in the state of Georgia, it's not up to the victim anymore.
Okay.
If we have probable cause that a crime committed, then we will make an arrest on behalf of the state.
Okay.
Now what's gonna this isn't gonna ruin your life. It's not gonna be the end of the world. The
Right,
first thing
right. No, it's not. It's not the end of the world. Don't worry. Don't worry. We'll get this off your record. Act like it never happened.
Morning, you're gonna see a judge either in person or over teleconference. Okay, he's gonna talk to you about some stuff. He or she's gonna talk to you. That judge is also gonna call him. They're gonna have a conversation over the phone, and then they're gonna just go over some stipulations with you and try to make sure this doesn't happen anymore. Okay.
Okay.
If you'll just set your purse right here for me.
Bro, equality, the concept of it is a joke. Like specifically how it's like put in place occasionally, guys, it's a joke. Complete. Like these instances basically prove that, right? Like we all are fighting to have the same equal opportunities, equal consequences, right? But it seems like that the concept of equality in these instances are not. Nothing is this. This doesn't feel equal, guys. All right, it doesn't feel equal. You're still treating her like she's like she can't like it's impossible, for her to have done these things, right? You're apologizing to the victim for you having to arrest the person who committed a crime against him. You're apologizing.
I'm just gonna put it in the front of my car. Okay.
Okay.
Do you have any pockets?
I'll bet you anything that if the situation was reversed, this whole conversation, the entirety of all of this, none of this would be the same. Right?
It's on you. I'm just gonna quickly pat you down really quick. Okay. All right. And if you'll just go ahead and put your hands behind your back, palms together. I'm gonna make sure it doesn't hurt, so we'll turn you this way. There you go. Sorry. Okay. Is there anything in your purse that your child is gonna need? Or did you get everything out?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So what I want you to do is sit your butt down first when you get in, and push your just use the door to push yourself back. Don't try to put your feet in there. And
leave your feet up on the seat.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, so you can put your feet up on the seat. Don't try to put your feet down there because it'll cut the top of your feet since you're wearing sandals.
I'm a nervous wreck.
It's okay.
Don't be nervous. It's okay.
Yeah, it's
Like
okay.
I said, this isn't the end of the world. It's not gonna.
It's okay.
It's not gonna.
It's not the end of the world.
Children.
It's not going to mess up anything with your... Bro, I'm done with this video, bro. Listen. Hold on, guys. The entirety of this encounter was frustrating, okay? Don't worry, right? It's not... What you did wasn't even a big deal. It's completely fine, right? No one cares. What do you mean? It's completely fine. This is not going to mess up anything with your children. Guys, what is this? I feel like this is like a... I mean, I get it. You know, my life, my lived experiences see this probably different than other people who act like it doesn't matter when a woman hits them, right? But the point is, guys, this is a lot. Okay, this is a lot because you can see all of this stuff in practice, right? And you're just like, why are you coddling her? Why are you coddling her? She literally abused someone, right, in 2022, right, which is not much different to the societal norms of 2024, right? This is post Believe All Women. This is post all of the things that, you understand that, like, are set up in place to help or aid in the concept of treating people equal, right? But yet you're selectively not doing it and treating the literal aggressor like a baby. You're coddling her. For what reason, I have no idea, other than the fact that you obviously don't adhere to the current norms, right? This is a frustrating video, guys. But all right, listen, I gotta go. I don't even want to think about this anymore. On to the next video. Guys, before we go, are you guys subscribed to the other channels? Logical Movie Reviews with Mr. L. Boyd, along with Mr. L. Boyd Music. Both are found in the description. Check it out.